Yo, welcome back. Ball Central here. Myself and my boy, King of E-loading squad, whatever you want to call it. What's the
Loading world.
correct pronunciation of the loading squad? Yeah, I rushed
Loading
the
world.
intro. What's the loading world? There we go. The CEO, the president, the main guy in charge, Mister E, aka Elijah. How we doing today?
Chilling, man. Chilling. How you doing?
Pretty good. We're doing a late recording because we got to speak on the blasphemy, which is the ESPN's NFL Top 100 list, which was created by some of the main guys there at the NBA department at ESPN. So there's gonna be some players we don't like, we do like, etc., etc. But we can all agree that this is bullshit, and we just want to make sure what bullshit is on this list. So, any predictions or expectations going into it before we see it? Because we saw bits and pieces of it online, so we see the whole thing.
So I didn't look at the whole thing because I just wanted to react genuinely when we said we
Right,
would do the video.
right.
I'm expecting Luca to be top 5. Um, I already know where Russ is. Super disrespectful.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm pretty sure there's about 3 or 4 people ahead of him who have yet to touch an NBA floor in their career, or maybe not 3 or 4, but like 2.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm ready for the disrespect, man.
Gotcha. For me, I'm gonna say Tatum should be top 6, 7, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Brown probably top 40. I hope so. Um, and he obviously Rush was disrespectful when we saw the post. I'm trying to think of a player that should be in the top 100 that they think that is probably not going to be in here. I wonder where Marcus Smart's going to be. Not going to lie to you, or Drew Holiday.
I don't think he's on there, but he probably will be.
Okay. Hey, so hey, let's get right into it. Just a reminder before we scroll, make sure Ball Central channel for here and the gaming channel. Make sure you check that out. Links down below. Check out all our socials also, and we do drop a live pod and a recorded pod Monday and Friday. So tune into those as well. So number one, any guesses for 100?
Jokic.
If you had to guess,
Jokic.
that'll be. I hope so. If it's Jokic, number 100.
Oh, 100?
Yes, 100. Oh,
100. Ooh, this opens up
yeah.
everything. Give
Watch it be
me.
Aaron Gordon.
Funny, I was actually thinking in that realm. Give me. I'm gonna go with a guard. Give me Bruce Brown.
Ooh. I'm gonna go. You know what? Give me what's his name from Toronto. Um, Gary Trent Jr. Number 100 is Mitchell Robinson
Okay.
from the Knicks. I mean, it all depends who's lower than him, right? And then make the list. It's not a bad number 100. Not gonna lie to you. They just wanted a placeholder for that spot, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Last year he was ranked 98, so he got worse apparently. Valanciunas 99. I feel like this is disrespectful to Valanciunas. I feel like he's one of the most underrated centers in the league.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. He
Next
was
up,
80. How do you jump from 99 to 84? What the hell?
too many people join the league. That's
Collin
why.
Sexton. Yeah. But better than Valanciunas? Sexton? I feel like we didn't see much of him last year.
He was a little too
Or like
hurt for
not a
me
lot
to
of him.
be. He was a little too hurt for me to
Yeah.
want to put him on this list.
I could see that, yeah. Because last year he was not ranked, but I just don't like the reasoning. Hey, Grant, former Celtic, 97.
Welcome
He
to
was 99
Dallas.
last year.
Welcome to
Hey,
Dallas.
boy. Was he ranked? Is he ranked too high or too low?
Yeah,
Should be ranked a little higher?
too high.
Absolutely, I agree. Yep.
No disrespect.
Harrison Barnes, 96. Yeah. I feel like he's in the twilight years of his career, so
Probably.
yeah. 70, damn, he dropped 20 spots. Oof. Jalen Williams from OKC, 95. Yeah, it's not bad.
I don't think
Not
so,
ranked
but
last year. Okay. Now here's the disrespect right here. So you're telling me, I mean, Elijah, I could be a little biased, but 93 players are better than Russell Westbrook in the NBA.
there are not
93?
40 players better than Russ.
This is widely disrespectful. What was his rank? 60. He went from 65 to 94 because that's what his rank last year. What was
There
the?
are not
Did they
40
affect?
players in the league. There are not 40 players in the league better than Russell Westbrook.
Did they take like the whole account of the Lakers year and just said fuck it, we're not going to count what happened after that of the Lakers half of the season? That is 94. Yes, he's not the the prime OKC Westbrook, but damn, this is wild. 94. Yeah, this is terrible. Let's see who's better than. Who do you think they put better than Westbrook off the bat? 93.
93?
Probably a lot of people. Yeah.
Probably somebody stupid like freaking what's the dude's name? He's in Tyus Jones or something like that.
Let's see.
That's even worse.
Mike Conley. Mike Conley's crazy. What was his rank last year? 89. 89 ranked last year, Mike Conley. Wow, okay. So, it quickly. No.
Not better than Russ, but go ahead.
No. He did have a good, six man of the year candidate this season, but I don't think he had a better season than Russ. Josh Hart. Wow, they put two Knicks back to back. Yeah, not better than Russ. John Collins. Oof. 90. Robert Williams the third. I mean, the defense was there, just his offense was non-existent. So, I don't. He
Not better
definitely didn't
than
have a better
Russ.
season than
Sorry, I
Russ.
hear something leaking
Yeah,
in my house real quick. Give me a second.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, so for Robert Williams, I loved him on the Celtics, but like he was traded for a reason, obviously for a depth piece to get Drew Holiday, but his defense can only help him so much because on offense, if it wasn't a lob or like a contested shot or something or contested like hook or something, he doesn't provide much on offense. And he was working on his three this year at the beginning of the season, the off season, but I don't think it would have because just trying to transition into a 3-point shooter is hard enough. So I don't think it would have transitioned onto the court. So I mean, to the right move, you have to get pieces, you have to give up pieces, and Robert Williams was one of those pieces. Great defensively, but we didn't have time to wait on him to transition offensively. So tough move, but it had to be done. 89. What was his rank last year? 58. Yeah, I can see that.
All right, I'm
Yeah. So I was talking about Robert Williams, Kevon Looney. Wow.
not better than Russ,
I
but go
mean,
ahead.
he had some good double doubles in the postseason, but obviously not better than Russ. Buddy
Definitely not
Hield,
better than Russ.
definitely not. No. Kyle Kuzma, no.
Not better than Russ. I'm sorry, this whole list I'm gonna be saying that. Are you
Hey, fair enough.
serious?
Yeah, Anthony, Anthony Simons. Ooh,
All
that's
right, man.
hilarious. 91. Okay. Clint
Really?
Capella.
Really?
We need names. Was it Kendrick Perkins? Was it RJ? Was it Richard Jefferson? Who was the people that made this list? If Richard Jefferson was involved, I'll be disappointed. Tob-
Really?
Tobias Harris was involved. Wow. He was 56 last year. Damn, from 56 to 83 is crazy. Cam Johnson. Yeah.
Better than Russ? Come on, guys. And I love Cam Johnson.
Yeah. Right.
Oh my!
Bug eyes. Bobby
Isn't
Portis.
he?
He went
Isn't he
from
autistic?
what?
Isn't he autistic?
No
He's
clue
the one that
actually.
took that test with his son, and then to see if his son was autistic, and it came back that he was actually autistic.
I think the only one that we knew was Tony Snell.
Oh, it's Tony Snell, not Bobby
I
Portis. My
don't know.
fault.
Well,
No,
there
I
you
knew it was one or the
go.
other. I keep getting them confused.
Yeah, it was Tony Snell. He used to be on the Bucks. Yeah, I think he just found out this year, but he used to play a while ago. Jalen Green over Russ. Oof. Thanks.
Any rocket over Russ is crazy.
Right. Tyler Hero, who didn't even play the playoffs or like most of the playoffs.
He missed a lot of the season too because of a hand injury.
So Elijah, what you were saying earlier, 2 of the 3 players that are not even haven't touched the NBA floor yet in the regular season. Scoot Henderson
Man has not touched the NBA
already
floor. He's played
already
preseason.
better than Russ.
He's played preseason. He's
Yep.
played summer league. I got him better than Russ.
Hey, if they know something we don't, he's probably going to carry the Blazers this year, according to this. Jordan Clarkson, no.
Not better than Russ.
CP3.
Not better than Russ.
CP3 career wise, probably, but not right now.
Not
Well,
even career wise.
could be.
CP3 got an MVP.
Oh yeah.
CP3
He
been to
don't
the
have a
finals.
finals. Well, he does. Yeah, he has.
Oh,
With the
he has.
Suns, I
You're
believe.
right. He lost to the Bucks. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, probably Westbrook, probably because of MVPs and stuff. Vooch, oof. Didn't he get Vooch out of Chicago, or he used to leave Chicago? It's not working over there. Cade Cunningham,
Dallas.
who didn't play most of the whole season last year
He didn't play at all last year. He played like 20
at
games, 30
all.
games, if that.
Not
Jesus
even,
Christ.
probably. I remember seeing him for like 15. Not gonna lie to you. But yeah, that's crazy. Another player that had not played stepped
Has yet
on
to
the
touch an
NBA court
NBA
yet.
floor.
Chet Holmgren. Jordan Poole.
Not better than Russ, but 72 sound like a good spot for him. Oh, wow. That's a big
He
drop.
struggled last year.
I know
55
damn well they don't have RJ Barrett over Russ. I know damn well y'all don't have RJ Barrett over Russ.
What lead if you're watching our part-time co-host? I know you feel just as disrespected as Elijah does right now. Ooh, that's crazy.
I have
RJ Barrett
RJ
over
Barrett
Russ
over
is
Jordan
wild.
Poole. That's another crazy thing.
Yeah. Oof. Walker Kessler? Yeah.
He was very solid last year.
Yeah. Let's see. 2.3 shots blocked per game last year. Okay. Not bad. Brook Lopez, 69. I mean, Brook Lopez had a pretty good, solid season last year.
He had a solid year, but
Honestly,
he's not better than Russ.
I think he had a better season than Russ last year.
He's not better than Russ.
Oh yeah, because I think it's going off of yeah, true. Michael the possession ends here Porter Jr.
Facts.
No. Yep. Said.
Congrats on making a list though.
Yep. 68. His regular. He was 72 last year. Okay. A little upgrade. OG Anunoby.
I was 72 last year. He didn't play.
Who? MPJ? Yeah, I don't.
2 years ago, he literally had an injury and just sat out. All right, bro.
Yeah, the back thing.
OG not better than Russ.
They have OG 75 last year. Austin Reeves.
He might have had a better year than Russ, but he's not better than Russ.
Right. We need to find out what the exact thing is here because this list of already. Miles Turner. Yeah. Rudy Gobert. No.
He don't even deserve to be on this list right now, bro.
He was 18 last year. Oh, damn.
He does not deserve to be
Top
on
20.
The list. I lied. He could be on the list, but he should be like in the 80s.
Yeah. 63, Scotty Barnes. He was 39 last year.
I'm
Oof.
not a I'm not a Raptor. Here's the thing. I'm not a Raptors watcher, so I'm gonna have to take your word for whatever you say about the Raptors. But
I mean,
it seems
I
like a good
feel like
spot
they
for
have a
me.
lot of,
From what I see him doing fantasy, it seems like a good spot for me.
yeah, because he was decent his rookie year, but this year he just fell off. His shooting was off, everything was off. I think this is decent because they're in the same division as the Celtics. They play a lot. He's always good. He's always there, but I think this year he struggled. Yeah, because he won Rookie of the Year last year, but then the numbers just dropped for some reason. So yeah, definitely dropped. Porzingis, the newest Celtic, 60. Mm,
Not a bad spot.
yeah, not a bad spot, especially with like the second option in Washington behind Kuzma. Not a bad option. He was 86 last year, improvement. Desmond Bain, 68, 61. Okay. T Rex arms, uh, nice, not bad. Dejounte Murray, I feel like he should be lower. I feel like he
You know
had
what's funny? I
underrated
would
injury
actually
last
say
year.
I was ready to say I would put Desmond Bain higher, but Dejounte got to be lower.
Yeah, I agree with lower for sure. Desmond Bain, I wouldn't mind seeing him higher. It's not bad. 59 market. Wow, he had Marcus Smart better than Westbrook. As he should be. Okay, we're moving on. As he should be. Uh 34 last year to 59. Okay, he has a new journey in Memphis. We'll see how that goes. Jeremy Grant. Elijah, how do you feel about Jeremy Grant?
No comment. Trying to be nicer
You
with
should.
my
You should.
words on this podcast now.
You should have left, dummy. Stupid.
Now he's stuck there till
I see.
January 5th.
What happened? Yeah, expected to January. Zion should be a lot lower until
He
he
has
plays
to,
a certain
bro.
amount
He's
of
going to
games.
play.
Yeah, you can't keep putting him top 50 or top 60. He deserves to be like 80s ish until he plays a certain amount of games. You can't have
They
someone
literally have
that
him there
injury
on the
prone.
front of his name.
Yep, pretty much. And he was 40 last year. Fred Van Vliet 56, the newest Rocket. Eh, I
That
feel like he had an
sounds
off year. He had a down year last year.
yeah, that sounds good though for me. Like 30. I mean, for what did we say 56?
56, yes. I feel like 60s. I just didn't like his play last year, in my opinion.
I didn't either. You're not alone.
38 from last year.
Yo, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I don't know if it's me or not. I still can't hear you. Now I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I really didn't like Draymond's thing last year. I mean, if you think of Draymond's season last year, you could basically just think of him punching Jordan Poole in the mouth. Other than that, nothing really, stood out or like he had a decent season and everything. I think Draymond should be a lot lower on this list. John would like to hear that.
How did okay?
Huh?
I think he should be lower as well.
Yeah. We know how John feels about Draymond. Wiggins. I feel like after the NBA Finals, he just took a dip. Plus, he also had that drama midseason. I think it was about his father as well, like the health of his father as well. So he took some time off. So
I feel like
I
he
mean, I'm
should be a
not
little
really
lower
too
though, but I'm
into
fine
that.
with that. I'm fine with that number.
Yeah, yeah, 54 is decent. He was 32 last year. Josh Giddey 53. I feel like Josh Giddey should be
Ooh,
a little bit higher. Should be a little bit higher. I feel like
no, he's good
he
there.
was
I
a,
like
a
Josh
good all
Giddey.
around player. At 53,
Yeah, he's good there. I like him.
I like him too. 81 from last year. Great jump. 20 points, 6 assists, and 9 rebounds in his final 8 games. Love it. Franz Wagner, our boy Lawrence from IBT, one of his favorite players.
Okay.
Not
I'm not mad
ranked
at the
to top
ranking.
52.
I'd make him a little lower, but I'm not mad at that.
Right. Aaron Gordon,
Aaron Gordon.
51.
That's way higher than you had him.
Yeah. He like half of it. 83 last year. Yeah, he was low key the when Jamal Murray was trying to get himself together during the season, he was sometimes the second best player on the team. So I'm not too mad at it, I guess. Okay, so next up would be that's 50. So 51, so it'd be 50 to something or something. Hold on. I mean, so far, any surprises, any disappointments besides Russell Westbrook for that first part of the list?
No Bruce Brown is kind of weird to me.
Imagine top 40. So
He better not.
next is gonna be 50 to 11 that I'm about to
Let's
share
do it.
right now. Let me know when it pops up. It's loading in, loading in, loading in. Okay. Valley Bill 50? Ah, I swear to God. Hold on. Okay, it's just a picture. We're good. Number 50 is Jared Allen from the Cavs.
And DeAndre
I feel like
Ayton's
we didn't
over
see much
him.
from Jared,
He flew
right?
under the radar
Okay. I
with Donovan Mitchell
feel
there.
like we didn't see much from Allen and Bill. Right. And plus he got bullied in the next series. Like crazy. Him and Mobley all got bullied by Randall and
The
others.
thing is, Jared Allen really flew under the radar because Donovan Mitchell was there. So
Right. DeAndre Ayton.
scrub.
Why is he in the top 50? Aaron Gordon I would have Aaron Gordon better than him for sure. 51 last year, 2 spots. Uh, LaMelo Ball, 48. He should be higher. He should be lower. Sorry, he didn't play it that much this year. I mean, yes, he's a good talent, but off of last year, we didn't see much from him.
Yeah, we can't go off a legacy with these guys, man. Melo should be lower. Sorry.
Yep, I 100% agree.
Even though we know
Because how
he's
many games he
probably
played?
a top
30.
20, he's probably a top 20, 30 player. But he just because
Right.
he was hurt, he played 36 games. Like he gotta
Yep. 36. Yeah. Yep. Victor Wembanyama at 47.
All right.
Listen,
I'm gonna say
I
this.
get, top prospect, unicorn, etc. But it's crazy.
I'm gonna
But
say this. Bron is you better go get your fifth and sixth ring now. This nigga here is scary.
that's all online too. 20. I think it was the first of the Heat. He was getting 23 points, some rebounds, some assists, some blocks here and there. It's like, oh my lord.
Listen,
Yeah, if you want to get a ring, get it now. Because do
he
you think
scared
27
the
is appropriate?
hell out of me against the Heat. Okay, he scared the hell out of me. If you want a
Do
ring,
you
get it now. Because in 3 years, it's over.
is 47
Matter of
appropriate
fact,
for him?
no, it's not appropriate. He shouldn't be on the list because he did not play in the NBA last year.
Yeah, he's already better than everyone above him, and he hasn't set a foot on an NBA regular season court yet. I mean, Aiton probably, but others no.
Like, granted, okay, we understand he's a top prospect. He looks good. You feel me? But he has yet to play an NBA minute. So how is he a top NBA player?
Yeah, top 50. Oof. Wait, so this is ESPN's ranking of why he debuts at number 40. Wembanyama is like any prospect we have never seen in the NBA before. He averaged 21, 10, and 3 blocks in the French Pro A League last season on his way to winning MVP honors. Still, how much of that translates to NBA right away remains to be seen. Then why would you put him at 47? Why would that be your explanation?
That's not a bad. That's not a good explanation. These guys are just.
No.
This was a reach just to get Wemby on the list.
Right, just for clicks. Just for clicks. Okay. Chris Middleton at 46. He
He don't play enough. He does not play enough to
we,
be 46. You can
No.
say it
And
so.
when he did play, he was underwhelming because of an injury. He
Hmm.
didn't play enough.
Exactly.
He did not. He did not play until December. Uh, they got Julius Randle at 45. Oh. Now we know how I feel about Julius Randle. Better than Westbrook, absolutely not. Better than Chris Middleton, off of last
Yes.
year I'll give him it. But off of certain players, absolutely not. Off of Chris Middleton? Oh yeah.
I'll take him over Chris Middleton.
Yeah, just availability. Okay, CJ McCollum. I feel like he was underrated veteran guard for the Pelicans last year. I'm not mad at that. James Harden at 43. Higher or lower?
I'll leave it there.
I mean, honestly, hear me out. I think it should be a little bit higher, maybe 30s. Just because
He could be
obviously
higher. Yeah.
yeah, he has streaky play. In the playoffs, he was either going for 50 or 12, but the playmaking ability is still there. He was either leading the average in assist or like had the total amount of assists, number one. So if he can't score, he can still be one of the prime facilitators in the league. That's off of mine, but obviously no lower than 31, 32. He definitely shouldn't be in the 20s, but 30 to 40 range between that, I think should be a good spot for Harden, in my opinion.
Hmm.
But he can occasionally have those good scoring games. Yep, he led the NBA in assists for the second time in his career season. Okay, not bad. Tyrese Maxey. Ooh, I think the uh, list makers wanted this will be a little bit spicy, having Tyrese Maxey right after James Harden.
So he's ahead of James
40.
Harden, which nah, I'm not feeling that.
It did this on purpose. I'm telling you, this is a setup. Let's see, 20 points per game, 43% from the three, 6.2 threes a game. Did he have a better? I still don't think he's better
He's
than
the clear
Harden.
number three behind Harden and Embiid. There's no way he's above
Yes,
Harden, bro.
right. I agree. That's crazy. Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson should be lower. I think he's the shoot. We're not seeing the old Klay Thompson. What was his stats from last year? He did have a slow start to the season, but he led the league with 301 3-pointers made. Hmm, I don't know. I felt like I didn't see much from Klay Thompson last year. Do you?
I'm biased. I actually love Clay, so
Eh. So you think he's good where he's at?
I do.
Okay, fair enough. Evan Mobley. I think the Cavs had a great hot streak in the first half of the year, maybe like even after the All Star break, but like near playoff time and in playoff time, it completely went away. So,
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
fell apart.
uh, yeah, it fell apart. But he does have a good chance to be a defensive player of the year candidate either this year or next year. So, hopefully, he turns things around. He was 36 last year. He fell 4 spots. So, not too bad. DeMar DeRozan.
He does not get the credit he deserves.
How do you feel about DeMar, Elijah?
I love DeMar. He should be higher.
Yeah. Yeah, because the only thing that knocks for me is the playoffs. I feel like he always has great regular seasons, but when the playoffs comes, he shrinks a little bit. It was with the Raptors that happened, and we haven't seen him in the Bulls playoffs as much because it's the Bulls. They haven't made DeMar, and Vucevic is probably on his last season. If they don't make any noise, it's over. I don't know where they're going, but if they don't make the playoffs or like have a decent sizable run, GG's.
Yeah, I think Chicago's about done though. So
And then Levine right after. Who had a better season,
I
Levine
think
or DeMar?
Levine's good
Or
where he is. I think the world's better still.
yeah, I can see that. Okay. Levine. Who's better than Levine? Bradley Beal. Elijah, how do you feel about Bradley Beal?
He's better than Levine for sure.
Yeah. Plus, brand new opportunity with Phoenix. We got to see how that team plays out. It's gonna be very interesting because all eyes will be on them because of Kevin Durant, him, and Booker. So,
So I think he's better than. I don't think he's
Dwight
better than
Leonard.
DeRozan, but I do think he's better than Levine. So
Okay. Honestly, yeah, I can give Bradley Beal the nod over Levine. Yeah. 19. Oof. Darius Garland. Yeah, just like with the other Cavs, he had a good stretch of the season, but as soon as playoff time or near playoff times came around, he shrunk in the spotlight because he was cooking earlier. Just like the rest of the Mavs, fell flat.
Cavs.
Yep.
You said
John
Mavs.
Morant, 35.
John.
Sorry,
Wow.
Cavs, my fault.
John's way too low.
Yeah, because I think John Morant saw this and he was laughing. I think it was a tweet he retweeted it and was laughing. Yes, he had the offseason issues, but this is still top 25, top 30 if you want to stretch it, player in the league. 35 is a little disrespectful.
And anything lower than 20 for real for Ja is a little low.
Yeah, I can see that. Kyrie Irving, your boy, the Mav. How you feeling? 34.
Should be higher. So it's like this.
Yeah. I feel
There's
he's still
not.
one of the elite
There's
point
not
guards in the league.
33 people better than him. There's probably a good 15
Better than Ja?
than Kai. Oh, is Kai better than Ja?
Would you have Kyrie over Ja? Yeah.
Yes. But Ja has once
I'm
Ja
gonna say yes
starts
as
to
well.
really step into his potential, then he'll be better. But Kyrie, he's way better
Right, he's
skill
not even to his
wise.
prime yet. I agree. Plus, better shooter as well. Ja needs to work on that jump shot.
Yeah.
Macau, the little three celebration. Wait, we're both a fan of Macau over here on the podcast. So, electric start after being traded from the Suns. I think this is a good spot for him. He could probably
Yeah.
creep into that top
I'd
30,
put him a little
25,
higher
30
too.
range.
I'd put him a little higher.
Yeah.
There's probably a few names here I can that will go through and pass that I'll say, yeah, I'd put Kale over them.
Okay. Let's see. We
There's one
have
right there. There's one right
Jalen
there.
Brunson.
I'd put Kale over Jalen Brunson.
Oh,
It's debatable for sure, but I'd put him over.
Mikhail or RJ Barrett? Oh.
Well, leave it to
Fun
John.
times. Yeah, it's debatable. I just Jalen Brunson like literally carried the Knicks. oh, I wouldn't be mad if someone chose either one for Jalen Brunson or Macau. I'll leave it at that. I wouldn't know, to be honest. Jaren Jackson Jr.
So over
If we're taking
over
FIBA play
Kale.
out of this,
He's not
over
better than
Macau.
Kale. He's not better than Kale.
The reigning defensive player of the year.
He's not better than Kale.
He's also a championship winner in our NBA 2K league as well. Uh, damn. Let's see. 18 points per game, 6.8 rebounds per game, and 3 block shots per game last year.
He's not better than Kale.
Honestly, I'll give you it. Obviously, he has good numbers, but his downside, he can foul out in the first half, and he can be nowhere seen on offense. I can give you that. I'll give you that.
Everybody's ready to
He's still
call Jared
consistent
a fraud this year
on the
too.
floor for me. Yep, because of FIBA. Wow, Paulo Banchero, but no, Macau over Paulo.
Thank you.
He had a good rookie year, but yeah, Yeah, I'd definitely take McCall over Paolo. Trey, okay, I'm
Trey
taking Trey
Young.
Young over McCall. I'm
I was
sorry.
about to say I'm taking Trey over him.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think he led the league in assists per game, and let's see, 42% from the field and 33% from three. Obviously, the one knock on his game has been his defense, and the Hawks struggled with that last year as well. But definitely someone who deserves his ranking. Maybe a little higher, but not too much. I think 25 would be decent.
Yeah, around there.
What do you think? You think 25 is decent? For
Yeah.
okay. Laurie
Oh,
Markkinen,
yeah.
28. Yeah.
Cal and
I,
Trey are better than Laurie.
day one most improved. Yeah. I mean, he did have what? Was he most improved last year? Or was that? Yeah, he did one most improved. 25.6. Because I feel like it was more of, like, there was no one that the Jazz could rely on besides him and, like, Jordan Clarkson. So I'm guessing those were why his numbers got up there. But I would still take the people above him, like you said, over Laurie. Like Trey Young over Laurie, absolutely.
Trey Young over Brandon Ingram,
Bi Brandon
absolutely.
Ingram.
I think Brandon's only ranked higher than Trey and
I
Mikhail
don't.
because of his size.
Yeah, because I feel like Brandon Ingram has so much. Yeah, game right now. It's just I feel like he hasn't put it all together yet, and he doesn't have that much time left just because of like his prime years. Because who knows if he's even in his prime yet? But with it all depends on
He's 7 years
how this
into
team
his,
builds around
he's
him.
7 years into his career. That's the crazy thing.
Right, young Laker, everything. He was a young Laker. Uh, oh, he only played 45 games last year, so yeah, that could also be a reason why.
Way too high.
Yeah, the newest Celtic, Drew Holiday, 26. I mean, he's 26 last year as well. Yeah, two-way player. I like it. Maybe it could be a
No, I
little
don't.
lower just because
And I'm gonna
sometimes he
say
disappeared
this:
on offense, but yeah,
he's
but
not better than Kel. He's not better than Trey. And you know what else? He's not better than Russ. Drew Holiday's actually not better than Russell Westbrook. And you know I'm telling the truth.
right now,
That's
right now,
the worst part. You know I'm telling the truth.
right now,
Put Drew Holiday on that Clippers team with no Kawhi and no PG. Are they even competitive against the Suns?
I'll give you Trey and Russ, but I don't know about Macau. It's just the two wayness of the two way vibes for me. I know, also a little biased, obviously, because Celtics fan, but I'm fine with being biased here.
You're acting like Mikhail's not one of the best two-way players in the league now. He was in the
And
Defensive
Drew
Player of the
Holiday is
Year
not.
running last year.
And I feel like
You don't
Drew
remember
Holiday is
that?
always in that conversation. But
Mikhail was literally in the
no, he
running two
was. I
years
think he
ago.
because it was between him and Marcus. Yeah, it was between him and Marcus. One of the big. Yeah, no, I can see that. Pascal Siakam, way too high. I feel like he should be lower.
Yeah, for sure.
30, 35 probably. Yeah, I like him, but I just feel like 30,
Not better
35
than
sounds like
Trey.
a good number.
Not better than Trey. He's not
Plus,
better than
he's
Trey. He's not better than Mikhail, and he's not
probably
better than.
no. Kawhi Leonard. Uh, Kawhi 24. I mean, when healthy, he's a top 10 player.
It's just that he's never healthy.
But going off of like his availability and stuff like that, I can see that at 24. Yeah, his health just knocks him down a good amount. I can see. I'm fine with 24, maybe 20, top 20, if we're being generous. Because he was 12 last year.
He's just
Yeah,
never healthy. I
knock
can't
down
put him
12
that
spots.
high.
That's fine. I
I
can see
can't put
that.
him that high. He's not healthy enough.
Yeah, right. De'Aaron Fox helped lead the Kings to the playoffs with Domantas Sabonis. I can see this. I like this right here. He's growing, being one of the best players in the NBA. Top 25 is definitely a good mark for him.
Not better than Trey.
How do you
Not
feel?
better than Kel.
Yeah, Trey definitely deserves to be 25, top 25.
I'll say this: Fox is definitely better than Russ, though.
Let's see. Ooh, right. I like Fox more as a bonus. Is it just me?
I'm I'm on the fence, really.
Because
I will lie. I'm on the fence. I think it's the
Sabonis gets
size
bullied
that,
down there.
but Sabonis' size probably gives him the edge over Fox, low key.
Yeah. Okay. My guy, Tyrese Halliburton. Now,
I'm gonna let you have your bias.
he was absolutely 20 points per game, 20 points, 20.7 points per game, 10.4 and 40 from three. Definitely, I think this is a good spot for him. He was 59 last year. He jumped 30 spots. He made the All-Star team last year as well. So I think it's a good spot for him. Very good spot for him. What you think, Elijah? How do you feel about Hallie?
I think that's a good spot for him.
Mm,
I would still take Trey over him.
yes,
But that's about it. I probably knock him down that one spot. That's it. But Trey over him.
I agree with that. Cat,
Okay. Come on.
top 20
Come.
player.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The cat. The cat.
Unbelievable.
This is too high.
ESPN.
This is too
Oh
high.
my god.
30, 35, maybe 40. Yeah. We need the names who made this list, please.
Oh my
He
god.
30,
ESPN.
35, 40. Top 40, I'll give you that. That's that's crazy.
As hold on. Hold
Oops,
on.
sorry.
Yo.
13, okay.
Do you know freaking Carl
Wow,
Anthony
18.
is top 20 on the
Uh,
ESPN NBA list? This list is so dirt, bro.
you get a
Yo.
phone call?
Taylor Brown is 19. Yeah, bro. hmm
I mean, yeah, I think he's a little too high on this list. I think top 25, top 35 would be more suited for Jalen. I don't know why, but it is. What's it is?
Um,
Let's see.
sorry. That was my
Yeah, top. Oh, good.
Jalen Brown's 19 is a good spot for him. He's not a top 10 player. He's not top 15. That's a good spot, actually.
Where the hell? I want this to go away. Hold on. I don't know why I want this to go away. Go away. Go away. There it is. Okay. Paul George, number 18. I feel like it's the
I
same
like
thing with Kawhi.
I like PG, but he got hurt a lot. Like he's hurt a lot, so like he has to be lower.
Yeah, I agree with the same thing. I think 25 ish, probably. Okay, 17, Jamal Murray.
Way too high.
Hmm. Honestly,
Actually, let me not say way too high. I think he's a little too high though.
yeah. I mean, I like him. He showed out. I'll say 20.
I take Trey over him. I take Fox over him. I'd probably take JB over him
20,
too.
20 mark. Bump. Yeah. I mean, he showed out last year, especially in the playoffs, but it's a little too high for my taste.
That's a fine spot for Bam.
Bam Adebayo.
That's a fine spot for him. Not a good spot. It's a fine spot.
What was the spot last year?
23 would have
23.
been
Okay.
meeting him
Career
at
high
23.
20, 20 points per game. Let me try. Let me try to be. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe bumping him down to 20, 22, 21. Yeah. Defensive versatility. Donovan Mitchell 15. Just like the rest of the Cavs, like I keep saying with every single one of the Cavs that show up, they're the next series. So, that's it. Uh, okay. Elijah, can you hear me?
Yeah, your connection is going away.
What does it look like right now?
It's not that it's looking like anything. It's just that there's a super delay on your end, and I know it's because of your connection.
Is it voice or is it on here?
What do you mean?
It is probably on voice then.
It's on both.
Like, do you see Damian Lillard on the screen right now?
Yeah, I do. It's just when I'm talking, there's a delay.
It's on
Like
who?
there's a super delay.
Okay, hey, I guess we'll rock with it. I mean, we're almost to the end anyways. Let's just rock with it, and we'll
Yeah,
worry about it
just go through it.
after. Uh, Damian Lillard. I think it's yeah, Damian Lillard.
That's fine. I
Uh,
think that's fine. I'd put him a little lower,
I think
but
this is fine where he's at. He's always been one of the elite people in the league. I agree. Yeah. Oof. And Edwards.
not better than Dame.
Anthony Edwards. Uh, yeah. I mean, I like that he's been showing out the last couple years, last 2 years, but over Dame is crazy. That's disrespectful. He's developing into the guy in Minnesota, and probably will be an All Star this year. But Dame is still one of the best in the league. Don't get it twisted. If they switch spots, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, I'd switch their spots.
Are
That's
they? Is Jimmy Butler better than both of them?
yes. He's better than both. Dame, you can make an argument for, but he's better than Ant for sure.
Okay. And now the last one. Oh wow,
He's
Devin
top
Booker,
10.
number 11.
He's top 10. He's top 10. Somebody on that top
I know
list,
we
10
had.
list, come up out of there.
Okay, let's get to the top 10. Damn.
So as we're pulling up the top 10, we're gonna veer away from the share screen because it's bringing us some technical issues here.
Yeah, I'll just read off the list and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, I have it pulled up too.
Okay. So yeah. So now everything's fine. Like not lag
Way
my
better.
screen. Damn, what's up with the share screen? The fuck? Okay. Yeah. So my bad. My apologies. Number 10.
Anyways, number 10 is Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I'll let you read it. I'll let you read off the last ones.
All right, so number 10
Got
is
it.
Anthony Davis. I'm actually fine with him in the top 10. I'd probably put him at 10 as well.
I agree. Yep.
Number 9 is
It's just the
LeBron.
whole health situation.
Yeah, it's his
Them too,
health.
both of them.
It's his health, but I'd leave AD there. Braun is at 9. I have Braun at 8. Me personally in my own list, which we'll get into another day. And the person who's at 8, I have at 11, where Booker is, and I have Book at 9. Um, the person at 8 is SGA. Here's what I'm gonna say about
It's a
SGA.
little too high for me.
He's a little too high. I think SGA and Book are the same level of player. Like they're interchangeable pieces. I think. Like if you put Book on the Thunder and you put SGA on the Suns, it's the same thing. But because Book is a better playmaker in today's league and a better shooter in today's league, that's what matters a little bit more. So that's why I have him better. But
Right.
on the Suns, you feel me? Like you already got Beal and KD to do the shooting, so SGA wouldn't even need that. But hey, like I said, I got Book a little over SGA. At 7, we got KD. What are you thinking?
Bias or not bias? Because bias, I hate Kitty. Um, but non-bias, I think 7 is fine. I mean, he's still one of the elite scorers in the game. Yes, he's made some questionable decisions with his career, but still deadly crossover, deadly mid range, deadly shooter, deadly just defense has always been his problem with me personally. But yeah, I think 7's
He's
fine. Maybe
KD's still
6
him.
most.
KD's still him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say about it. At 6, we got Tatum.
Now I'm fine with Katie at 7. I am perfectly fine with it. Katie at number 7. Forget what I said. As long as Jason Tatum's in front of him, I am happy. But in
My thing
realness,
is,
Tatum and Katie, they should switch. I still think Katie's better than Tatum. Non-biased.
I have Tatum at 5 personally,
Ooh.
and I'm a Celtics hater. Don't get me wrong, but I do think Tatum is better than.
You really? I did not know that. No clue.
I think Tatum's better than the person who's at 5, which is Stephen Curry, solely because of defense.
Really? I still have nightmares about that final series. Ugh.
I think Tatum's a better defender, and I think last year he really developed into a better player. I'm not holding the playoffs against him because he did get hurt against the Heat. But
First play of the game.
yeah, so
Depression. Yeah.
I should hold the first 5 games against them, but not even the first 5, the first 3. But he did turn up. He's still him. And this year he's gonna show it even better. I actually think if the Bucks don't make it, it'll be the Celtics. Moving
Yeah. I
on,
mean,
like I said, we got
so
Curry at 5.
Sorry, 5. Okay. I like him at 5. I think he's better than
That's a
Tatum
step.
and Durant.
That's a step,
Personally.
man. At 4, we got Mr. Magic, Luca
Yeah,
Magic.
boy. Luca Magic.
Me personally, nah, 4 is a good spot. 4 is a good spot. 4 is probably the right spot right now.
Yeah, 4. I like 4 as well, just because the other 3 has been MVPs in the last. I believe as the top 3 should be the MVPs we've got in the
They
last
are the
couple
last
seasons.
3 people to win MVP.
Right. Luca, I believe he will win an MVP someday. It could be this year, it could be next year, but there's one in his future. But as of right now, I can't put him ahead of the most recent MVPs. He has the potential to pass him though, but not yet.
Number 3 is Joel
I like him
Embiid,
more.
which I think is incorrect though.
Ooh,
I think
what did
Joel
I
is
say in
2.
the chat?
You had Joel is 2 too. We all had
Yep.
Joel
Oh
is
yeah,
2.
because we both agree. Yeah.
Our
Yeah,
our top
I
3
agree then.
was
Yeah.
Jokic at 1, Embiid at 2, and Giannis at 3.
Yes.
But ESPN has it Giannis at 1, Jokic at 2, and Embiid at 3. I don't
Yes.
understand how y'all have Giannis above Jokic, who just won a ring, and
A
2
ring.
back-to-back MVPs over Giannis and
He
Embiid.
could have won three if they didn't feel bad for Embiid. To be honest, if Embiid didn't
Literally,
cry about it, or like he would have won three. He would have three-peated it.
I'll say this.
Voted for team, stuff
I'll
like
say
that.
this. I'm gonna say this about the MVP situation. Jokic won the first one. Jokic won. He should have won it. The second one he won. That's the one he shouldn't have won. But this year he definitely should have won it.
Yes. It was a here you go, just to shut you up for award for Embiid.
Yeah, but
And guess what happened? And guess what happened the night he got that award? You lost to Boston. So
Embiid should not have won the award that year. This year he should have won it last year. Jokic should have won it
it was a
this year.
damn Hugo award.
But
Yeah.
that's the ESPN list. We're gonna sit here and do our own list. We're an hour into this reaction video, so we just want y'all to let us know in the comments what else y'all think should have been changed. You feel me? Who else you think is better than who? Who else you think is worse than who?
Who was
What players do you think got really disrespected? Who do you think was left off of this list that should have been on here? Bruce Brown.
Oh yeah. Damn.
I can think of other names, but I
Derek
don't know why.
White.
Huh? Derek White.
Derek White. Yes, Derek White.
I don't think Derek White got left off.
He was one of the best defensive guards last year. What are we talking about? I mean, biased, of course, but
I don't know.
I mean,
But
him or Mitchell Robinson. Come on, but we'll talk about this off here.
listen,
But
I'll
yeah,
take
I mean,
Claxton.
me personally, Derek White. Claxton wasn't even on the list. He's going to be a future defensive player of the candidate. I like Claxton.
There
He
are a
wasn't on
few
the list.
centers that were on this list that I would take. I mean, there are a few centers that are off this list that I would take over Mitchell Robinson. I'd take Sengun over Robinson.
Sengun. Absolutely. Disrespectful.
But I'd take Steven Adams over him too, but that's another conversation. But Steven Adams was hurt a lot last year though, so I'll give you guys that.
That's why. Yeah,
Nurkic,
but like Elijah said, this is a debate. But like Elijah said, we have our own list coming out. We will be going over them or like making them sort of live on Monday on the podcast. I think this is coming out. We'll decide when it's coming out, but just a reminder: every Monday we will be live at 8:30 to talk NBA for a good hour or so, all season. So stay tuned into that. Elijah, anything before we head up?
Nah.
For me, ESPN, fix your shit. I don't know. Hire better people to make your list because we need the names to know who created this list. Was it Brad Windhorse? Was it Kendrick Perkins? Was it Stephen A. Smith? Was Stephen A. Smith involved in this process? Did you guys just bring back Skip Bayless just to make an NBA list? I don't know, but we need names. We need answers. We need addresses, so we know who we need to bring Voodoo to a hood near them. So, with that being said, ESPN do better.
Oh, I'm gonna say this real quick.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Because me and Phil watched it today. KSI got robbed. Okay. Tommy Fury did not win that fight.
Yeah, I saw the stats.
Tommy Fury didn't win that fight.
Yeah,
KSI got robbed. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, if Tommy Fury, but yeah, sorry, it's a side note off the podcast or off what we're talking about, but Tommy Fury barely beat Jake Paul, and according to this fight, barely beat KSI as well. Yeah, this man's trash. This man's trash. You're supposed to be a Fury. relate to this Tyson, and
I'm
you're going up against people. He
He
barely
got saved. He
that
hit
fight
the
was
head
terrible
somebody back
too.
in the head 3 times and only got deducted 1 point.
Listen, if if you're a Fury and you're meant for box, if you've been doing boxing your whole life and your career as of right now is battling, what's it called, celebrity boxing or crossover boxing, you're not that good at boxing, pal. You may have an undefeated record, but as of right now, you're not even in the fighting circuit. You're going up against celebrities and people who are boxing like celebrities. So, ugh. Tommy Fury,
I'm ready for the appeal.
I don't know. Yep, I'm ready for the appeal as well. We'll keep you updated on the Ball Central socials. I'm pretty sure whenever Elijah sees on Twitter, he'll retweet it or some shit. So, um, anything else besides KSI was robbed? Oh, Salt Poppy, you need to gain weight back.
Hey man,
Oh,
you did
for that
so
performance.
good, and Slim just woke up in the fourth, huh? He wasn't ready.
Yep. Yeah. Some people are saying that the weight loss was a little bit of a downside. He lost some power. He lost some ability to take punches as well. Just so
Yeah, I think
yeah.
he just tired himself out.
We should do a list of the top influencer boxers or crossover boxers. That'd be interesting as well.
I'm not gonna do that.
Let me.
I'm not that much into it for real. But I'll say this, Dylan
I
Dennis.
might.
Know what? I'm not even gonna mention your name, Logan Paul. Thank you. I never would have thought I'd be cheering for you for real.
I mean, it was easy for if Dale Dance was his opponent.
Hey
Yeah.
man,
So
he win
with that,
undisputed. I mean, unanimous.
he got his first win. Legit, his first win out of 4 fights or 3 fights. Sorry, but hey, good job, Logan Paul. So with that being said, Ball Central. Yeah, this is the hour. Shit. Watch it if you want. If you don't, that's fine too. Fuck it. With that being said, from myself and Elijah, we are recording. We are finishing around midnight on a Saturday night. So, with that being said, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you guys next